Okay, so to start, I started with the pillow box die that is a Stampin' Up die, and in a craft color, just kind of beigey color cardstock, I cut out the pillow box. And once I had that out, I just went around the edges, and I'm using soft suede, which I love, and I just kind of went around and sponged around the outside edges and stuff to kind of give it like a worn look effect. And then I'm taking a piece of cardstock that I cut, and I cut this roughly, it's a little bit wider than 2.5, but I wanted some overhang as I'm doing this. And I'm just simply going to start taking the edges, and I'm going to start, this first piece I'm going to discard, but with the rest of them that I rip, I'm going to just start ripping them at, you know, there's no science to this. Just start ripping the papers. So you get the torn edges. Look. Okay, and once you've got all of those that are going to lay across your box, cut out, again, just go back with your soft suede ink or any kind of a antique-y looking ink, and just go around and go over those pieces. And I'm going to do it to all of them. Like so. And you can even go more into the paper if you want. It really doesn't matter. So it's just totally up to you and the look that you want to accomplish when doing this. Okay. Okay, and then taking my pieces, I'm basically going to start to assemble my box. I'm going to run the snail down the side here so I can close this up as I'm working. So that's going to fold over the back, like so. And I'm going to leave this right now flat so I can work on this surface. And I'm just going to start taking my pieces, and just kind of where I see fit, I'm going to start covering up the front of my box. I'm just taking my snail, and I'm just going to start layering these. And don't forget, don't worry about these overhangs, because we can go back and fix those. But I'm just going to start alternating the way that I lay them on here so that I get a full coverage. Like so. So it'll just be just covering all of them. And just kind of piece it. Just work with it and piece it. I'm sorry, that was my son. And I just, again, I'm just rotating which way I'm turning them. And I'm not covering everything up. You can overlap like that. Just so it's got that mummy look. Put that one like that. Maybe like that. And then maybe this piece here, this one's a little wider down there. I'm going to cover that like that. Okay, so I got that on there, and then what I'll just simply do is turn it around, and with my shears just go in and cut off this excess real carefully, that I don't cut the box itself. And same on the other side. Just cut off that excess. And then I want to put some eyes on here, popping out. So I just used the owl punch when I did this, and I just used the 2 circles on both to do my eyes. You could do them bigger if you wanted, but I kind of just thought this was okay. And all I want to do is put a little bit of adhesive on there so that I could put the black dot on. And the same thing on the other one. And then I'm simply going to take this, and I kind of want to make it look like it's kind of popping out, so I'm going to tuck that in a little bit when I adhere it onto the box. So I think that's good. I'll apply a little bit of snail on the back of the dots, and then take them, and again, just kind of tuck them under one of it to make it look like he's peeking out. And then all you got to simply do is fill it up with your favorite candies and close it up. And that cute, you have a little mummy Halloween either candy holder. You could punch a hole through the bottom to stick a lollipop inside. So you have a lot of options with this to do. Okay, thanks for joining me today. Bye.